series is addressing a fundamental philosophy that we have over at the Red Delta Project, all about how you personally should be in charge of your own, well, life really, but healthy lifestyle. You should be deciding what you should be eating and what you should be doing for exercise and how you should be doing it. So here is a classic model that I used to follow when it came to diet and exercise, information learning sort of thing. There's experts in the field who know a hell of a lot more than I do. Hey, I mean, hell, we had a guy come into one of my nutrition classes who studied his entire career studying mozzarella cheese. He knew a hell of a lot more about mozzarella cheese than anybody else in probably the world. But the classic model is the experts do all the research and they do the studying and everything like that, and then they hand it down to you through reports, through programs, through instructions, and they say, we've done the work, therefore you don't know what you're talking about, you need to do what we are saying. So if we say you need to eat more fruits and vegetables, you need to eat more fruits and vegetables. Boom. If you're saying you need to run, if we're saying running is bad and this is good, then you've got to follow us. And just kind of say, okay, yes, sure. The image I get in my mind is kind of like they're kings and queens at this great hall, and you walk into the great hall and you kneel before them and say, what is thy bidding? And they say, we have deemed that you should eat these foods and not these foods and exercise in this way. And you say, yes, okay, I will start to put that into practice. I will follow your orders, and you go off and you do your thing. Hogwash! I don't like that model whatsoever because it doesn't put you in charge of your own choices. And then there's a lot of stress that goes on with this sort of thing because it's like, so-and-so wrote this book saying I've got to do this, and I'm having so much trouble following that program, there must be something wrong with me. Or I must be weak, or I must not have enough discipline, or whatever. You know, I don't like this model at all because I believe you should be calling your own shots. You shouldn't be following anybody explicitly, not someone who wrote a book, not some instructors or professors or personal trainers, and certainly sure as hell not me. Okay, I believe in this model instead. There's you at the top and everyone else, the experts, down below. So now we go back into the kingdom. You're the one on the throne. The experts are coming in and they're saying, we've done some research, we've done some experiments and so forth. This is what we have found. We present it to you, some ideas. Go and take it and do whatever you want. Experiment with it. I'm not telling you that you need to do anything or what you should do. This is just what I found. Play with it, and you make your own choices and your own calls. I like that model much better because it gives you the control and the power over what you eat and what you should be doing and what is best for you. Because then you can learn firsthand what really is best. But there's a lot of, like I said, friction with the other way around. Someone comes up to you and says, you shouldn't be eating these foods, and there's so much difficulty, and you're like, I have all these cravings, and you know, I just a little bit, now I feel guilty and everything like that. There's fighting between what you believe and what the experts are telling you should believe, and but when you're making your own choices, you're like, no, I believe the occasional bottle of beer on a Friday night is a good thing. And it doesn't matter at all what the other folks are saying. I don't care because I'm getting nothing but good things out of my, beer on a Friday night. So I'm the one calling my own shots. I believe that's a much healthier way to live one's lifestyle. We still need the experts and so forth. They're just giving us ideas. They're not giving us orders. They're giving us ideas, and if the ideas aren't panning out, if they cause any kind of friction or difficulty for a sustained period of time in one's life, cut it. Just throw it right out. People come up to me all the time and they're like, do you do this exercise? Do you do that? Do you follow these? And they're like, nah, I don't do that. I'm like, how can you not do this? How can you not do this kind of exercise? It's been proven by science, and all these experts say, yeah, you know what? They don't tell me what to do because I'm the one in charge of what I'm doing, and I do what's best for me. And I believe everyone should be doing what's best for themselves. In the next few videos, I'll be discussing more advantages to this and more times where the experts may be kind of leading us astray just a little bit. I don't know. Check out the next few videos. Let me know your thoughts down below. Till then, be fit and live free.